and watching more rain, and that's kind of the case as we get into the weekend too.
Yeah. Today it was widespread rain, and most folks have seen it, although luckily across parts of the southeast we did not get the rain, so that part was good. But it was widespread today. It's going to be more here hit and miss as we go through the weekend, more like you'd expect in the summertime. Let's talk about all that as we look. The flood watch, and again, we've been talking about this, the flood watch is up through central Kentucky till 8 o'clock. Truthfully, they could drop it now just because there's no rain really pending here over the next 2.5 hours. Eastern Kentucky goes until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. We do see at least another round of rain coming through. Looks like we've now put a severe thunderstorm warning up in parts of Letcher County. That's going to be in the extreme eastern part of Letcher County. That's going to be up there for a storm that's headed over into Virginia. But for a lot of us now, hey, we've gone ahead and cleared things out. Little rain around Hazard, but again, that's going to be lighter rain at this point, so certainly good news that. But there are more storms developing back here to the west. The rainfall from the Kentucky Mesonet, you see that there are swaths, there are corridors of real heavy rain. There was some real heavy rain northern Casey County. So you're seeing those numbers up around a couple inches. We're watching a few of these beginning to decrease. This is 24-hour totals, and so we had some heavy rain yesterday afternoon, but still you're seeing these numbers are impressive. What you also see is the relative lack of rain across the southeast. So there is, if you're looking for one piece of good news to pull out, there it is. Because Boonville, you guys did get some heavy rain there in Owsley County, but it's the southern part of Owsley County, the northern part of Perry, over there around Buckhorn, northern part of Clay and Leslie, southern part of Breathitt, again, where you're seeing mostly blue, that's less in the way of rain. But as close as McKee, it was 2 inches of rain this afternoon. So again, it was something we have to contend with. As we go into tomorrow, there are going to be corridors of real heavy rain. There are going to be some corridors where the rainfall numbers are much less. So it depends on where these exactly set up over the coming 24 hours. But again, the possibility of some heavy rain in southeast Kentucky does continue. What's interesting too, as we look at the rainfall numbers here, this is 2-day measured rainfall totals. Clay City, 3 inches of rain there in Powell County. Owensville and Bath County, 2.5 inches. Hamburg area of Lexington, 2.5 inches of rain. McKees had 2 1/3 inches. South side of Lexington at the Mesonet site, Man-O-War-Nicholasville Road, 2 inches of rain. 7 miles down the road at the Bluegrass Airport, 3/4 of an inch. So again, you're seeing the variety that we have around. Still heavy rain is possible tonight, but then we transition more to summertime with some sunshine, but then there are going to be thunderstorms around. In this moisture-laden air mass, any one of those storms can drop some heavy rain. And then we get more heavy rain widespread as we head into next week. So the overall setup, the Bermuda High is sitting out here, pumping moisture up. The big Sonoran heat ridge is sitting out here to the west. There's a weakness in between, and that's allowed all our storms to come through. That's going to shift a little bit over the weekend, but then re-energize as we get into the first part of next week. The rain has been steady most of the day today, heading on off to the east. Here's your future track as we go from 7 o'clock to midnight. Now you're seeing those thunderstorms increase in coverage once again. Locally heavy rain remains a possibility. Some of you may be awakened by the sound of thunder tomorrow morning. We get a little bit of a lull middle of the day, and then more showers and storms refire tomorrow afternoon, but there is space in between them, what you'd expect in a typical summertime pattern. For tonight, you are looking at the flood watch in the east. Rain and thunderstorms continue to be likely. Some locally heavy rain will be in the low 70s tomorrow. Some sun. Scattered thunderstorms, though. Highs will be in the mid-80s. Locally heavy rain's a possibility. Upper 80s on Sunday. More sunshine than Saturday. Same idea on Monday. Close to 90 and muggy. Thunderstorms are likely with locally heavy rain Tuesday and Wednesday.